My Wi-Fi decided it's not going to work. Let's do the main story. Hard difficulty. So, from what I understand, this is some kind of it's some kind of roguelike. So it
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
zips around. So, everybody, I am under the weather today. Flat out. I have a cold. It is a ridiculous story. How I got this cold, if you want to know, I will tell you. Um, so my little baby, she's teething, and she has two little, small little baby front teeth coming up on the bottom. It's hilarious. They're so little. She's so bad, but whatever. So she likes to kind of chew on things. She has a chew toy or a chew ring, a teething ring, excuse me. I'm used to having puppies and pets and stuff, but she has a teething ring. That's what they call it. And um, she has like a pacifier, and basically anything she puts her hands on, she's going to try to put it in her mouth and chew it up. So anyway, she's also doing that with her hand. She'll put her fingers in her mouth and kind of just gnaw on them a little bit, or half her, her palm or something ridiculous, At this particular time, she was able to get like 4 fingers inside her mouth and get them nice and slobbery. I mean, like dripping with baby drool. Ridiculous. Well, I saw her do it, and I was holding her. I saw her do it. It's like, that's disgusting. So I turned my head to talk to my older kids. Wanted to tell them something, and I was in mid-sentence, and the baby just reached out and grabbed my lower jaw, like hand inside my mouth, dripping baby slobber hand, right into my face, and basically just pulled my head completely around and to face her, she did not like the fact that I wasn't talking to her anymore. So anyway, I figured, and she was, she has a cold. She had always got colds. I figured that's exactly where it came from, the slobbering, dripping hand of a mad baby. But anywho, and that was Friday. I've been sick ever since Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday today. So that's my story of woe. Watch out for slobber baby hands. Be careful out there. It gets kind of crazy. So anyway, this isn't going to be a long stream. I'm not going to be able to talk that much. Hell, I'm starting to get tired already. But it's been a minute. And, you got to keep your streaming energy fresh. Work out those streaming muscles. Okay, so we move our character. Press X. This is the X attack. I guess I'm not getting any twigs or flowers. But yeah, the guy zips around. Jeez. Okay. So how's everybody doing out there? What's going on, chat? In Bay House, we're playing Children of Morta. That's roguelike with some story. I don't know what kind of progression this game has. LB. Okay, so when you try to attack with your shield up, it uses some power. Some of that blue bar goes down.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Maybe that's a checkpoint. Yeah, I just told Chad about how I got sick.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
I didn't read that. Unplugged it and plugged it back in. The top cord. Top. Yeah. Oh, snap. Block up That's nice. Oh, the poor rabbit. My phone is too. EBay, press A to evade. Pressing A, I can't get no evade. There we go. Go to settings and then just try to reconnect it to that way. Yeah, chat, we just had some crazy internet stuff happen, so hopefully I don't get cut off. And so gotta get the house back online. Yeah. That one. Yeah. Yes, not calling up. Maybe we're using too much internet. I don't know. It shouldn't. Nobody's on with me right now. Oh no. Heater.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Okay. Oh, he done hold the shield. Oh, they killed me. Jeez. The evade is a little awkward, in my opinion, because I don't. Oh, okay, the little red arrow. That's the charge up of the evade.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
The Wi-Fi? Yeah, there's something kooky going on. I mean, turn to the cable, whatever. But it'll be fine. One reason why I can't do anything is I have to cancel my, get off my stream.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Created chests require gemstone to open. Gemstones are found in different places, like this animal Wow. Okay.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
A divine grace, a power item that adds, that aids you with your buff, with the buff. Yeah, like you just got to keep trying it. It's going to send out the signal. Like, I mean, if it's, you know, well, yeah, I'm saying you power it down, and it's the process. That's what you got to do. Yeah, that's okay. All right.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Oh, this dude's gonna kill me. How do I use my health? How do I use my health? I don't want to die, but I don't know how to use my health. It's not any of my buttons. Skill points. I didn't deserve it. Gain a skill point when you gain enough XP. Spend skill points to learn new skills. Alright. Don't want this skill. Okay. So yeah, those are the checkpoints.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
loses health automatically. Oh, so there's branching paths. Alright, let's go this way. There might be some loops.
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
No loot. No loot.
Magnificent but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Need some life. This hard mode's not no joke.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual. Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat. Magnificent but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part. Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks. Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed? The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergson's duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
I guess we go here.
Halls of Anaidia must be here, for she needs to be found.
She's a ranged character. Okay, so I guess somebody could jump in and play if they wanted to, if this was local. I'm gonna go with the ranged.
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.